Jacksonville Pool.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool, guys, bringing you as much coverage as I can of the 2025 USAM preliminary round here in Jacksonville, Florida. Welcome back to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a treat right off the bat here. We have two of our very own Jacksonvillians going up against each other, Mr. Jim McCluskey and Walt Hill. Walt ends up taking the very first rack as we were getting things set up and going for the morning. And they decided to start 9-ball, which is not the not the common theme at all, to say the least. So I was interested to see how this plays out. And Jim was shooting well. Walt got him that last one though. Jim had an opportunity for sure. So we'll see if hopefully that doesn't play into account on how he's doing and feeling about rack number 2 and able to shake things off and go about his business. There we go. Great shot on that 3-ball. All right, Jim making a good run right now. Chat, come on in. Get the stream shared out for me. Good morning, everybody. Day 2, here we come. All right, nice little run. He's opened up a little window of opportunity for Walt, at least on the 5-ball, but look at where that 6 is off that bottom short rail. That is going to be problematic. That is going to be problematic indeed. All right. Jim's got a great opportunity on this one now. This is a normal run as long as he doesn't overstroke this. And he didn't. Hits it great. Absolutely good. Hey, Chris, what's going on, good sir? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Tough shot here for Jim. Oh, hits it so good, though. Absolutely so good. Nicely done. All right, nice little 1-1. Not a bad little start between the two gentlemen. A little tit for tat. Walt did good taking advantage of that first rack. And Jim ran through the rest of rack number 2 just fine there towards the tail end of it. Oh, look at that Qball control. Look at that Qball control. 4-ball, get out the way. All right. Couple on the break here. Downfall is, even though you can see the 1, he doesn't have a lot of good options with it. Keep in mind here, this is the Masters format. Push out is allowed. Not a bad leave. tough to tell from this if Walt has enough. I mean, it does not look that far off the rail. Maybe 2 fingers width off the rail, if that. Nice slow speed. Oh, that did open up. I see what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to snooker them on top of each other. That's a tough one to pull off. Good attempt from Walt. The only thing Jim's got to be cautious of here is obviously he can get that one. He can slice that in, but that 2-ball, I don't know if he's going to try to get for a window in between the 7-9 situation and be able to pot the 2 properly there, bottom right, and make it, or if he's going to try to get all the way down here, bottom left-hand corner of the table. He can do both. I mean, both are a possibility. Send it 3 rails. Did that just go in the side pocket? Oh, it did. Oh, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Wow, did not see that scratch coming. Yeah, that's what it's to say. Yep, just like that, Walt. Keep it simple, man. If even though it's close to that bottom right-hand corner pocket, you can avoid so much of that cluster without ever having to worry about running into anything. And the 6 looks like it goes by with the 7 being there, bottom right-hand corner pocket. So there's no reason to go messing with that cluster at all and potentially risking something getting clustered up and you not having an option. I'll roll a little bit further. He should be in good shape here on the 4. Let's see if Walt can close this one out. This will be a good rack for him. Nice smooth stroke there. I will say I don't know how many times Jim has played over here at Beaches, but I know Walt plays over here for league night. And there's multiple times when I come in and check in on some stuff for APA and everything, and I'll just see him in here already practicing for the day. There we go. He's in good shape to close this out right now. So smooth strokes win the day. Nothing crazy. You ain't got to play for a lot of shape or anything. It's going to come off that right-hand long rail and drift on back out. Yep, just like that. I'd say the only thing you don't want is it physically against that left-hand long rail would be the only more difficult position, but he's not got a lot of distance here, so. And strokes it good. Nice out there by Walt. Should be 1-2 in favor of Walt. Very well done. I wonder if we're going to have a Hill thriller on our hands to start the morning. I'm surprised they're not using the, I want to say normally Jim uses a magic rack. So either he doesn't have it with him or they didn't agree to use it, which is fine either way, but I feel like normally he does. So that's a little interesting, I'll say. Nice solid break. Qball gets away from him a little bit. Come on, something. Oh, dry break. And Jim eagerly, oh my goodness, look how fast he got that table, chat. That man is ready. He's like, I like the way this table lies. Oh, clips the 4 and actually gets off on its line. Looks like he's in that window. Tell me he's in that window. He's looking at it. Yeah, he's in that window. Look at that, chat. Looking good in the neighborhood. Slow down, Qball. Oh, man. Almost risking the biscuit. Oh, man. Tough slice there on that 5. He's not going to leave it easy for Jim on this one, but this slice is still doable. I would just say it's not a gimme. You gotta just face the consequences of where the cue ball is going to end up being. I don't think he's going to be able to hold it very well. Yeah, it's going to drift on back over. Oh, boy. Hits good in that rail, though. Wow. Nicely done. Like keeping a little angle here. Wow, he's actually going to go all the way up to the second rail. And he does. He goes 2 rails with that. Letting his stroke out a little bit. I talked about this before on stream, guys. When some of these higher up people, for APA, I would say, senior level players, whenever you see them letting their stroke out and they're going extra rails, even though it ain't really necessary for any reason, that means they're stroking good, feeling good. That is dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. There we go. Nice job on that. All right. Again, this is kind of very similar that we just saw a little while ago with Waltz. Nothing too complicated with this run out. You can roll forward on this a little bit if you wanted to. Take the 9 in the side pocket if you like. You could pull back on this. Got a couple options. Nolan on the YouTube side, what's going on, my friend? Welcome into the live stream. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here. All right, just a little cut on this. Again, smooth stroke wins the day. Hits it so good. Nicely done. Walt up 3-1 right now. There is still the possibility right this very second in time for this to finish in 9-ball, by the way, here. Keep in mind, it's a race to 7. They play 8 matches, 8 racks of 9-ball. And so right now, where the score is at, it is still a possibility for that to happen. All right, rack number 5. Let's get it going. Take a look here. Eyes on the 2 right off the bat. I'm going to say a decent break. There's some opportunity here. There's definitely a little bit of work to be done. I think on this shot I'm going to throw it a little bit, use a little bit of outside English here, and try to for sure get that cue ball up and around the 8. Oh, we ran into the 8. That's why I wanted a little outside there, and it doesn't look like it got in that path of the 3, so that's fine. Let's see what it does about getting back on that 4, because if he can get roughly around the same area he's at, he's fine. It's going to be tough for the 5, though. How you doing, my dear? Good to see you. Yeah, he's still in that window for that 4. It's a tough cut. Like I said, this isn't going to be easy run out. Look at the cut, though, that Walt just did. Nicely done. Cue ball stay away from being behind the 8, and he does. Let's go, Walt. Nicely done. Wow. What a good stroke. What a beautiful good stroke that was. Now, this one here, I think he still needs to go for the back cut top right. He's likely going to run to the 7. It should just push it closer to the top left-hand corner pocket, I think. Let's see. Yeah, hits it. Oh, it comes out a little bit. He overcut it just a tiny bit there. As you saw it hit to the right-hand long rail first. So he sliced it pretty thin. He didn't leave it good for Jim, though. This is no gimme. I wonder if Jim's just going to stretch here and play a defense, leave that cue ball on the top short rail and send the 5 on down. Little red rover, send the 5 on over. He ends up going 2 rails with the cue ball. The cut's there for Walt, though. Again, not an easy one, but it's definitely there. And Walt's been proven on this matchup so far against Jim that, you get him down the last 3 or 4 balls, and he's running it. He's running it out, so. Oh, went for the bank. Uh-oh. Oh, that 5 ball rolled down. It is less than 2 diamonds away from that corner pocket. Nicely done. I like just the slightest bump into the 6 ball. Nothing wrong with that. You don't normally want to move too much around on the table, though. But that isn't a big deal right there. He's got to be cautious trying to send this over to that right-hand long rail, though. That side pocket will scoop it up. He hits it good. Hits it good. Nicely done, Jim. I'm enjoying this match action between these two gentlemen. There we go. All right, and again, a little cut here on the 9. And a good smooth stroke there from Jim. Nicely done. 2-3 in favor of Mr. Walt. 5 racks of 9 ball down. Now, what he has done by Jim getting a second point here is he's guaranteed that at this point we will be going into an 8 ball match. So for those not familiar with the USAMs, it follows the structure of APA Masters. And so when they lag, the person that wins the lag gets to choose either to break or choose the format. If they start off in 8 ball, they will play 5 full racks of 8 ball and then transition into 9, in which they'll play the rest in 9 until one of them gets to 7. And if they start in 9 ball, they will play 8 racks of 9 ball. Again, and if it's necessary, then transition over to 8 ball. So if you start 8 ball, it's a guarantee you're going to see 9 ball against your opponent. If you do the reverse and start 9 ball instead, you're not guaranteeing that. It could end up happening. All right, Qball still kind of center table. 7 still flying. Nothing on the break. Sorry, guys. Had to go watch a shot real fast, so. Oh, no. He was trying to go in between the window right there and just get a good hit into the 3. Jim will have ball in hand. He's kind of taking a look at his options there on the 4. This has always been a good habit Jim has had during playing. I've been blessed to have him on a team of mine before, and I like the way he looks at that kind of stuff here. It's something I've seen other players do before as well, but he has got to be careful about that. Got to be careful. If he makes contact with that cue ball, that will be a cue ball foul. So even though he's sitting there moving around with ball in hand. Okay, I was about to say, I'm interested in the angle he has on the three here. I was a little confused by that. No, good try. Good try. Chat, good morning, everybody. How we doing? Ain't that right, Dar? The Jedi Master teammates playing each other, isn't it fun? It's definitely a good time. Definitely a good time here. The main match that was supposed to show up, unfortunately, one of the guys wasn't here this morning, so I went ahead and went to camera switch around mode like I did yesterday, and got the camera up. And I even told him to. I said, guys, I was like, y'all go ahead and start. I was like, I may have to switch y'all, but I got to give them a moment, see if their match shows up. And sure enough, they didn't. So we tuned in at I think the tail end of the first rack, or right after the first rack that was taken. Which I will say, Walt's been dangerous against Jim. I kind of favor Jim a little bit over Walt in generalization speaking, but Walt has the benefit of playing out of here. Like he's always. I told you guys this earlier. He's always on these tables. So like literally, when I come in here for APA stuff, I come here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and guess who's here? Oh, Walt is. So that man knows these tables inside and out, and has that advantage. It just is what it is. You know, when it happens to play at a host location, which is what's going to happen. But he's done good against Jim with, anytime it's about the last 4 balls left on the table here. He's had great runs, good smooth strokes, not overcomplicating things at all, and really, really doing it to it with Jim. So if I was Jim right now, hopefully he's kind of noticing that. I wouldn't go through and open up the table as much as he has been. The issue is Jim's been running, feels confident in the run, and then something breaks down or just a small miss of some sort. And normally Walt has been coming in and kind of scooping things up a little bit. So if you don't for sure have the run, right, like you need to, he got overzealous on that one. If you don't for sure have the run, he needs to hit the brakes, play a defense of something. I like the idea of locking something up. I think, you know, a lot of people, you know, they'll try to hide. I'm a huge fan of, I'm okay with you getting, especially in this format with it being rack spaced. I don't care if you get 3, 4, and 5. Who cares? But I'm going to type that 6 and 7. So you enjoy the back half of the rack. You know, like it doesn't matter. You know, it isn't point space like it is a normal APA league. Whereas a normal APA league, you lock up something for later on in the rack. Well, you may have just opened up the opportunity for them to get 3, 4 points on you. If it's an even race, obviously if you split 5-5, that's fine. But if they get, you know, one additional ball and it's a 6-4 split in their favor, that's when you start losing the match, right? So you gotta play it a little differently when it's point space versus rack space. But again, I don't care if you go and clean up most of the table for me. I'm fine with that, man. I'll come in and finish it off like Walt's been doing. So. And Dari, how are you doing this morning, by the way, brother? Hope you're well. See, this is where she may get lucky here. He may get lucky, no go. That's where right there where I would have opted for the defense. Now, granted, that was Walt we're talking about versus Jim, so for the opposite person. But like I said, that's where I would have opted for the defense for sure. He did have the run the last rack. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Which that's the problem, right? Is that he's not lacking confidence, and he's not lacking the ability. But the problem is it's not fully working out, and so you might have to adjust for that a little bit. Can't play scared though. I'm not a fan of playing scared. I'm a fan of playing strategic. There is a difference between the two. And I think the real difference comes in when you're playing scared versus strategic comes down to your thought process of your percentage of making shots. If out of nowhere everything is magically dropping and dropping and dropping in percentage of making shots, you might be playing a little scared. Got to build that confidence back up to have an opportunity. Ugh. I was wondering what he was going to do there. I was like, he has a chance to scratch in either side pocket. Well, this is tic-tac-toe-toe. 6 ball top right. Doesn't look like he's going to come off the top short rail. I kind of like the little angle come off the top short rail. Coming for the 7, come off the right-hand long rail. Oh, he's going to go for the side pocket. He's going to have to do a little extra here. I like taking the 7 bottom right. I know it's closer to that side pocket, but I like taking it bottom right because of where the 8 is to go top left. You're naturally coming down on the table. Yeah, he's drawing it back. He did good, though. He stroked it really good. If you got a good stroke like that, there ain't nothing wrong with that shot at all. There we go. Interesting, too. He kept that one a little simple and didn't pull back on it at all. Then it's where some people get themselves in trouble. They try to do a little bit too much. But honestly, I wouldn't mind about a diamond's less of distance here. Oh, no. Yeah, it got him. Jim needed this rack. 3 to 4 is no big deal. 2 to 5 is starting to slip away with you in the race to 7. No gimme, though. Still a little bit of distance on this one. A slight cut on it to that top left-hand corner pocket. Walt strokes are good, too. Nicely done. 5 to 2. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised on that last shot for the 8 ball. I expected him to pull down on it a little bit, pull it down. Nothing too crazy, but all right. So this will be the last rack of 9 ball, and then we switch over to 8. 4 ball, no go in the side pocket, and looks like gets in the way of the 1. Keep in mind the gentleman can push here. if they so choose to do so. They can jump as well. Jump, push. Those things are allowed. Looks like Jim's going to mass say this a little bit, just trying to get a little bit around the 4. He doesn't have to dodge much of it. It's not fully in the way. Hits it good. No go on the pocket. He was off by just a hair on that, too. But I love the speed. Love the speed. Did not overkill it. That's the issue I see with mass say sometimes. People get super overzealous thinking they have to do so much to manipulate that cue ball. You did not have to. Maybe a little more there. Obviously, you still want to hit it right on point, so that way you come off that top short rail. But yeah, he did good on it. Good try. Good try. All right. Looks like Walt's going to have a leave here on this 3 to get back up table. Runs today a little bit. That could complicate things a little bit. 6 no longer has that side pocket option if either gentleman wanted it. Tough cut here on the 4. Also ball length away from that right-hand long rail, going top right-hand corner pocket. Yeah, overcuts it just a little bit. That's a tough one, though. It's amazing how many times that type of cut comes up, though. That's one that people really need to practice for sure, myself included on that. Those cuts are very difficult. Oh, Jim trying to make sure to get all the way down in that bottom left-hand quadrant. And he does, pulls back on it, but unfortunately rattles that top right-hand corner pocket. Very unfortunate on that. The issue with this is Waltz may try to put a little oomph on it, and he does. He ain't getting far with it, though. Almost got it right between that window between the 6 and 8. Very good attempt from Walt on the defense. I like it. Well, he is opening up an opportunity back to Walt on this, but Walt's tree-topped over that 7. Oh, wow. He wasn't tree-topped as bad as I thought. He only had a little bit of it covering. So it actually pulled back on the cue ball. Oh, he gets to a rail. Nice defense. Nice defense. Smart play by Walt. Does look like we have a next round at 11:30 today. 11:30, then if I saw correctly at 1. I think it's every hour and a half for the day here. Let me checking on the women's side because I've not refreshed. Take a look at the bracket. Let's see. Looks like 11:30 for the women's as well. And a 1 o'clock round also. Okay. So, guys, just as a reminder here, as we're working and progressing through this match, that's funny. Little rivalry going on between David Singleton and Jesse Link. Jesse ran up and he's like, I turned in my match before David did. I was like, you got to tell him that whenever he's done shooting. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, don't be below it. I mean, he's okay. He can still work with this just fine, but give me my favorite shot here and 3 rail it, get back down to the bottom left-hand quadrant of the table. 1, 2, 3. Oh, boy. Is that tracking that corner pocket? Wow. Oh, man, almost scratches there. Massive rack here for Walt to get him onto the hill and then have the control and break going in 8-ball. And he does it. 1 more rack here for Walt to get the win. 5 more for Jim. It is a uphill battle for Jim from this point forward. Major uphill battle. That is a tough one, too. Walt is doing really good. Both gentlemen are unfortunately in the 1-loss side bracket, so this is an elimination matchup, too. Oh, Wade getting knocked over a little bit and drifting down that bottom left-hand corner pocket. That would have been an epic way to finish it out there for Walt. Jim obviously did not want that to happen, but I know Jim. He's such a good sport. He would have fist bumped Walt and told him good game no matter what. Nice stroke from Jim. He's got a lot of problems here at this bottom left-hand quadrant, though. Say Walt can clear off this top half of the table. I'm just trying to look at. I feel like there's enough room for him to drive that 7 past the 8, but it's tough to want to risk that because if it comes off just a little bit and doesn't hit that 10 first here, he may end up potting the 8 early. This rack is going to be interesting with where that 8-ball lies. Jim in good shape here to work on his 15. I prefer a little more angle on it, but it's okay. He may be the first one to tackle where that 8-ball is in that corner. And again, if he sends that, what was that, the 11 ball? If he sends that 11 ball to the rail first, right, hits underneath the 8, it could end up doing like a little zigzag motion into the corner pocket instead. Oh, there's a little more room there than I thought was necessary. Nicely done. That was a little deceiving, like a little magic trick. Well done by Jim. And he put a little stroke there on it, trying to get back above that 10. He got where he wanted to be to an extent. I mean, there's a little off on it, but he can still work with it. However, did not pot that 12 ball in the process. There we go. Nice shot there in the side pocket. Nice favorable bump into the 3 ball in the process. Very well played. And I like this right here. Oh, he lets go a little bit. It's okay where the 5 is. He's still got an option up table. Let it go a little far. I don't know if I'd like to do that right off the bat. Oh, just barely off on that. It ends up clipping into the 3 just a little bit, dodging the cue ball in the process. There you go, Jip going for the bank. No go on it, but 12's in a better place. Walt still has both the 7 and 6 sitting along that left-hand long rail. Looks like the 7's on it, but the 6 looks like it's off just a hair. And again, not bad placement. 6 is out of its problem now. Does not want that 12 to drift down too far. Now let's get in front of that side pocket. Woo! Had me worried there, chat. That cue ball was drifting to that 8. You had to be careful there. All right, 3 ball right hand side pocket. Tables open up quite a bit now. It's just all about that 7. What's he gonna do about the 7? A small miss on that side pocket too. Good try though. Nice bank there. Very well done. Jim has good eyes here. That last stripe, top left-hand corner pocket. Just make sure not get hidden behind the 7 at all, which he shouldn't. Should err on the side of caution. Make sure that cue ball gets out just a little bit. Oh, no, and he was going to get hooked. I think doing a little force follow there would have been the better call. Pulling back, you definitely risk that side pocket a little bit, at least, risking it. somewhat. I don't think it was a full-on problem, but yeah, he risked the biscuit on that one. And had he potted it, he was going to be in a little bit of trouble. All right. Here we are, the 7-ball. Once again, that last one of the bunch. The issue from the beginning. El Senor problem ball. Goes for the bank. Oh, just a little short on it. Just a little short. Good attempt there. Walt had him if he got it. Jim's got to take advantage here. It is a long-distance shot. Luckily, his object ball isn't too far away from that corner pocket. Full diamond away from both rails. Love the speed. And Jim is set up good for that 8-ball corner pocket. There we go. Nice out from Jim. Well played. 3-6 should be the score now. 6 still in favor of Walt. Walt on the hill. Next rack of 8-ball coming up. Jim needs 4. Like I said, Walt on the hill needing 1. Looks like I see some of the 11:30 people rolling on into the building. And chat, just as a reminder here, we will be streaming throughout the day. So make sure you guys are tuning in on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Appreciate everybody that's already starting off their morning off with us and hanging out. I know it's a little early for pool for some people, but I appreciate you guys. Oh, boy, that 8 got a lot of movement to that left-hand side pocket. All right, let's take a look here. So he is solid, and depends. If that 4 goes past that 9 to the bottom left-hand corner pocket, this run might really be on here. Nice smooth stroke here to the side pocket. May even try to go off the 3 in the process. Bump that 3 on down just a little bit. He definitely tried 2, and it hits right into the pocket point. Good attempt there. I like what he was doing, pushing that 3 on down the rail, making it a little easier for the next shot. All right, Walt's going for the 14 to start off his run. Just keeps on past the 1 a little bit. Kind of blocking him from access. Question is about his, looks like that 15 ball right there, left of the 8 ball is really going to be his main problem overall. Guys, bear with me for just a moment. I got just a couple things on the camera here. Oops. Wrong way. second, guys. Sorry. Hit the wrong button there. All right, there we go. That's a little better overall. All right, while playing a little defense here. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. It depends on how Jim can possibly get on the 4 on this one. Unless he just opts to take over that bottom left-hand corner pocket here in a moment. Use the 4 into the 12 and roll it in. In the meantime, he's just going to go after the 5 and 3. Yeah, he's going to opt for that 4-12 takeover. Which, honestly, again, I'm not mad about because look at where Walt's 15 is. That 15 on top of the 8. And that's a big problem for Walt, so. All right. He's hoping for the 4 to kind of stay its ground, but hit off on it just a little bit. Still not bad. I mean, if you kind of draw to an extent line from the 4 to that right-hand side pocket, and if he's anywhere beneath that line that we just kind of shaded in, he'll be in good position. All right, there we go. There we go. I like that smart play from Walt. Nice defense there, sir. That was a good play. I probably bought at least maybe 2 extra turns at the table without a doubt. That 8's just in bad position now. Granted, it is tying up on one of Walt's stripes, but he needed to slow this match back down to get back in favor. Jim is doing a good job of taking this hill on, and the fact that Walt has been at 6 here, knowing his opponent only needs 1. It's a tough position to be in. You got to fight that mental capacity right there. Keep on battling. Interesting here. I figured Walt would go for the 15 already, clip it into the side pocket instead. But he went for the 10. Ties up on top of the 3. I mean, now this rack is definitely getting interesting without a doubt. problems for both gentlemen here. Hey, Miss Erin, good morning to you, my dear. How are you? Okay, all right. I see you, Jim. I was wondering what he was doing for a moment there. Good morning, Aaron. Hello again. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well and blessed. Sorry, guys. Had to go run and watch a hit real fast. Oh, good try there by Jim. Curved that just a little bit on that 4. Again, the 10-3 are both still tied up. Walt may have the opportunity to break it apart, though. No, he doesn't want it. All right. Jim's going to clip them apart a little bit. 11 being tied up with the 8, though. That is not a bad choice. PJ says, good morning, Tim Bob. Good morning, PJ. How are you today? He says, sorry I let you down last night, brother. Hey, you are A-okay, my friend. You are A-okay. Y'all were battling it out, though, man. Y'all were doing good. Look at that bank from Walt. Talk about battling it out. Good Lord. Nicely done here. Take a look at this. I did not expect him to bring that up as I was looking and reading chat. Yeah, good morning to you, PJ. How's your day going, though, brother? I know you would have rather been here for the next day, but I hope you're blessed and doing well. There we go. Walt set up for the kill. If he gets this, it is over, and he will have knocked out Jim out of the tournament. Nice little chess battle, too, for this rack. This has been enjoyable. Again, normal stroke, nothing crazy. Oh, hits right into the rail almost immediately. Almost immediately here. Jim will have another opportunity at the table. Well, no, yeah, you are still here, aren't you, PJ? Because was that your first match? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, PJ. Oh, boy. Hold on here. Let me find here. Where are you at on this board? This ginormous board. Where are you at? Oh, you're against Rex first thing this morning. Okay. Well, we actually got to see Rex play on stream last night, by the way. So he says, "Really? I play at 1." No. The way you said it, I thought you were already out of it. I was like, goodness gracious. Yeah, you play Rex at 1. We got to see Rex on stream last night. So, hey Tim, how are our Jax players doing? Lori, Jax players are doing really good, really good. A lot of them still on the winner side of the bracket right now, and multiple of them fighting out in the one-loss side bracket as well. But we got quite a few matches. In fact, I think all 16 matches going already. First thing this morning. So, well, PJ, you make me proud today, sir. You got a chance to make it up to me, okay? Woo! Jim does a little back and forth with the bank. Aaron's over there laughing. Stop it, Aaron. The way he said it, I thought he was out for a moment there. I hadn't checked. Hadn't checked yet this morning. I had to get everything rolling. I had to get my beauty rest last night, guys. That way I can be with y'all all day today. Now, the nice thing is, PJ, you win that one, you play again at 7. But then that's when you get into a little bit of gauntlet. You play at 7, play at 8:30, and then you come back noon on Sunday. So, but if you win that one at 1, you know, you're probably done by 2:30. It'll be good to go. Have a little nice little break in between. Maybe go get beer and a meatball right down the way. Aaron says, "Oh my Lanta, oh my Lanta." Oh, whoa, 8-ball getting wild. Good try from Jim. He was trying to keep it short. Nice attempt. Not a bad lead. That's a tough cut. We talked about this before, chap. That's a tough cut right there. But yeah, John Brassfield played EJ last night. He's still on the winner's side. Raj still on the winner's side. Keith Richter for our Jacksonville people. You have David Kaiser. His match between him and Bobby Baldwin was good. Bubba won his match against Logan Lane, put him in the one-loss side bracket. Jesse won his match this morning, still on the winner's side. BB, Brian Paserna, didn't even have to play a single match yesterday. Unfortunately, both of his opponents did not show, so he's in the winner's side bracket still. Let's see here. Jack's playing his match right now on the winner's side. And I think that is it for the open. Let me just scroll through one more time. TJ John. Yeah, I call them all out. On the women's side, by the way, nice out right there. On the women's side here, and this is on the women's side, Miss Carolyn Twos still over there. Samantha Shea, she'll actually be playing her first match today. She drew a bye last night. Who else we got? Miss Melissa Mustafa. Actually, that's going to be a good one. Melissa versus Gwen. That's a fun one. Miss Lauren Kowalski. Jen Lantry. Who else? I know I'm skipping over somebody here. Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy won her match. That was a tough one against Derek last night. That was a good win. That was a very good win. So Omar won his. There we go. Yeah, I saw him coming bringing in the paperwork here. It just hasn't refreshed on the bracket yet. So, and there's still plenty more left in the one-loss side of the bracket. Keep in mind, it's double elimination until the finals. Finals, you don't have to do the double dip. It's just a longer race in the finals. But all right, 10 racks down, potentially 13 racks total is where this could head to if it goes Hill Thriller. Nothing on the break. Very good spread overall, though. So you got the 2 and 14 kind of tied with each other, but most everything else has a little bit of breathing room to work with. I mean, I don't like this 5 off the bottom short rail as much, but past that, I mean, plenty to do with. I think I'm going solids here, though. I like solids. Chat, solids or stripes on this rack? Which way you going? Which way, guys? Let me know. I think solids is the better way. Is that 2? It depends. If that 2 drives past that 14, I'm without a doubt taking solids. I know you got the 7-ball. That's your one issue. It has a tighter window, but everything else you're looking overall good. I think you can get a hold of overall. Aaron Wendy did play well. That was a tough matchup for her. She in the last rack. She could have went for an early 9 when she had ball in hand on the 2-9. We were talking about that last night. And she didn't go for it there. However, after the table opened up, the 6, 7, 8, and 9 were left, and she went for the 6-9 combo into the side pocket. Hit that combo really good. got the victory. It was awesome. She actually almost had the victory the rack before. She did a amazing bank shot for the 9. She did an amazing bank shot for the 9 off the bottom short rail. Tried to let it open up to the top left-hand corner pocket when she was shooting, and hit it fairly good. It actually was not a bad swing. It's just one of those that you usually err on the side of caution in defense those. So she could have had it even a rack earlier potentially. So she was doing definitely good, and you know it's intense with your first USAM. So she's really taking it on and having fun, and I think treating this the right way, and that is, it's not all about the victories, it's about growth. And, you know, sometimes you've got to just take these types of tournaments on and go for it. I talked about this last night. You know, I've heard people, you know, next year, maybe next year I'll be good enough. And it's like, dude, like, A, next year may never come for you. B, you know, who knows, right? This may be your best opportunity to go for right now. You know, maybe life keeps getting in the way and doesn't allow you the opportunity anymore. Who knows? But you like her shots. That's funny. That's too funny. Some Curacao shots there. Aaron, stop it. Oh, man. That's too funny, though. Well, chat, we are getting closer to the next round, so if this spills over a little bit longer on time here, we're going to keep the live stream up because we do have another round at 11:30. So there'll be no need to kill the stream. I'll just put it on the BRB screen. I'm interested, though. I feel like this can still go hill. I mean, again, Jim's got the uphill battle, but he's playing it well. And as we know, anything can happen for sure, so. Well, Aaron, I think I read that wrong. You said you're not a big fan of her Curacao shots. That's even funnier, by the way. Tough cut here. Oh, he drives right past it. And makes contact with the 2 first. Ball in hand over to Walt. Big ball in hand right now. Question is, does he do anything about the 5 right off the bat? That's his main trouble is that 5 ball. And I mean, it's helping a little bit against the 12 for Jim, but I don't think it's helping enough that's worthwhile not to go ahead and mess with the 5 ball. Yeah, I like this option. I like this option. I think the 5 was closer a little bit to the 12, and with how much Walt has left on the table, maybe you go for a defense to where like you lock up with the 12 and you send the 5 away just to get it some breathing room finally. But I think this is the better call right now. The 5's not close enough. I think you got to go after it. All right. He didn't leave anything for Jim on this one, so obviously trying to make the 5 would have been nice. He would have been able to start working on a little bit of that top layer there of the table, top half. I was going to say, Jim needs to get this off the rail. Oh, I would like a little more off the rail on that, but he's got a window past the 2 now, so I'm going to say it's not a bad leave. Walt's in a little bit of predicament here. A little bit of predicament. It was a good defense. It was. Like I said, I like the option of getting the 15 a little bit further off, but honestly, the more I'm looking at this here and thinking of the potential, because he would have bumped it to the 4 a little. I mean, no, I still think that would have been a better call. I think if he would have hit a little harder, bumped the 4 closer to the 3, I think I would have liked that a little more. But the problem is, I think in order for him to hit it hard enough to get the 15 past the 2 and down further where it is, I think that's where it comes in. So. Hey, good morning, Miss Wendy. How are you today? We were just talking about you a moment ago. No more Curacao shots, by the way. Aaron says no more. Oh, man, what a nice hit. Now his 15's in a favorable position. The table's opened up really good for him now. That is dangerous. Jim is definitely inching his way forward to bringing this to a hill thriller. Walt's got to do his best, not let Jim back to the table now. The table's open. Jim doesn't have any other problem balls. Walt, to an extent, doesn't. He's just got to get back down for the 5. That's his issue. Chili, good morning, sir. I was wondering when you were going to show up on the YouTube side. I was about to send out a APB on you out of nowhere. Has anybody seen Chili out of nowhere? Yeah, I feel fairly confident saying that Walt can't let Jim back to the table. I think if he does, I think it's going to be 5-6 going into the 12th rack, potentially on his way to the 13th and final rack. Yeah, he wasn't going to be able to set up good for that 5. Do you go for the cut here? I don't really see a great defense right off the bat. Unless he can, I don't think he can. Yeah, this is a tough call, chat. Good attempt on the cut. And it opens up just fine for that right-hand side pocket. All right, Jim's got to finish this out and bring us on to the next rack number 12. This is normal strokes here, though. Normal strokes win the day. Nothing crazy. Don't overdo anything. He overdid a little bit there. He may get punished for it. Oh, clips into the 8. Good. Clips into it good. All right. 8 ball, bottom left-hand corner pocket. And Jim strokes it good, sure enough. On to rack number 12 here. Well done. Well done. He's battling. I mean, I'm proud of him for this. Walt had him, I think, what was it, 6-2 going into 8 ball. And here it is, 6-5. Jim's won 3 in a row. Knowing he has to win 5 total in a row after it's said and done. So 11 racks down. Goodness gracious, these gentlemen are battling it out. Let's see here. I know I said it earlier, but I've done forgot. The winner here plays again. What time? 2:30. So they'll have a little bit of an in-between time at least, which is a plus. They'll be able to get some food and relax and calm their nerves a little bit until the next round. So that's not a bad thing. Chili said with authority. Oh, man. Hope you're doing well, Chili. Thanks again for being here. Oh, Qball getting a lot of action there towards that side pocket. Nothing on the break in Clusterville, USA here. Goodness gracious. You got the 9, 10, 7, and 2. Was that the 5, 6, 14, and 3? 15 sitting kind of center of the table, but the 1 and 13 close to each other. And then you got 2 other stripes there towards the top left along with the 4 ball. 8 sitting towards the top short rail. Wow. There's some work to be done on this for sure. And he opts for stripes right off the bat, which I like. I mean, he's got the 14 tied up in the mess of clusters with the other solids, but stripes definitely give him some run potential. Nice job driving right past that 12. Well played. Now 12 is acting somewhat blocker for your 8, so I see him looking elsewhere. I wouldn't be upset if he left that, since he doesn't have the full run. Now, he may. I mean, the 14 drives past that 3 by the look of it, bottom right. As long as it does, we may see him actually still go for the 12, then go after the 10. JT says that comeback is real. It really is. I mean, you got to think, going into 8-ball, he was down, Jim was down 2-6. I'm not saying the door was closed on you, but I mean, that's such a grind. You know, it's hard to get past that mental block, right? Like, you know that's a tough uphill battle. You know what your opponent's already been doing to you. You know how the games have been going. You know how your strokes are going, all that kind of stuff, and you just start to kind of over-factor in your head a little bit. Whereas Jim has just been battling this whole time, so proud of how he's done. He's played some smart defensive shots. You know, I know I questioned that other one last rack here in terms of grouping up on top of the 4 ball like he did. Again, I kind of wanted his 15 a little bit further out. But the more I think about it, I think had he hit it with enough to get the 15 out below, like I was talking about, I think he would have overhit the 4. I think the 4 still would have been open, wouldn't have been gripped up on top of, I think it was the 3 ball of Waltz. And so I think he would have been doing himself an injustice, to be honest with you. The more I keep kind of replaying it in my head, but past that, it's good. It's good. JT, also, how are you doing this morning, sir? I hope you liked my comment on EJ's post, by the way. I love that. Oh, you did. You said Tim Bob no, but we may not be chosen. The chosen, the claw. No, you are right. You may not be the chosen matchup to play on the stream at 4 o'clock. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Some of my matchups on table 6 just haven't been showing anyways, so we've had to adjust a little bit. Plus, y'all got a huge benefit not playing until 4. I mean, you got more than enough time to eat yourself a good lunch, power through a little quick nap, get up here early enough to see if there's a practice table open for you, if there's some matches finished, and just overall be able to take advantage. So, oh, I didn't even see it. I was letting Brian look away. I see Walt handing ball in hand over to Jim. Scratches there. There we go. I was about to say, as long as that 6 ball draws past, I think that's where I'm starting, just because of where everything else is. You're not going to create yourself a better window than having ball in hand on that 6 ball. And now it's kind of set up like a little drill here. Oh, switching up, going for the 4 right now. Interesting on that. I didn't see him coming after the 4 right off the bat. I thought he was going to try to. Ooh, I thought he was going to try to say the 4 is his out ball because where the 8 was. I don't like that idea. I think he had the right idea going after the 5 instead. Yeah, I would not have messed with that 4 ball. That's weird that he's kind of changed his mind. I mean, the 4 could have Chili opened up shots on the 1 and 2, but he had the 5 to be able to do that with as well. So, it definitely, yeah, JT's even saying on Facebook, should have done the 5. I just don't know. Jim isn't one, in my opinion. Jim is not one that I think to get down a shot and then immediately transition over to a different shot. He set up good for the 5. It wasn't in a difficult position. Again, I always like one of the things I was taught, Chili, is in 8 ball, you work your way backwards. So kind of act like you fast forward the tape to where you win the match and pot the 8 ball where you want to pot it. Well, the 8 ball was definitely potable or makeable, I should say. I'm sorry, I'm using the word pot here because of a funny conversation I had last night with Christian Daniels. But the 8 ball is makeable there, top right-hand corner pocket. And so if you look, what ball could have got me to it for the top right, the 4, without anything being too crazy, definitely opened up that opportunity for me. And so I kind of worked my way, from there and try to determine and think about the run overall. So I was about to say, he's got that 3 ball right there. Yeah. I don't know if it's the pressure knowing that the comeback is here and that there's still the possibility of him winning. At first you kind of drive on some fumes of the fact of you're like, I got nothing to lose. I got to swing for everything. Maybe that's what's running through Jim's mind with some of his changeup of his shots. I don't know. There, he's stroking good though. I mean, that's a confident stroke. I don't know, man. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Good morning. Hold on here. Good morning. There you go, Miss Cheryl. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's stroking very confidently. And now he's just going to go rail first. This has the potential to go hill. Hits it good. Qball's going to come off that right-hand long rail. Sets up just fine for the 8, top left-hand corner pocket. Don't call it a comeback because he's always been here. Stroke this good, and we are on the hill matchup. First one on the live stream chat. Hill matchup here between Jim and Walt. 2 local Jacksonville APA guys. Let's go, guys. 1 rack to win them all. Wow. Wow. What an awesome matchup. Goodness gracious. Guys, give me 1 second here. I got to mute up real fast. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, though. The Thriller from Manila. There you go. Cheryl says, we're good. Love watching this game. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for the support. JT may be right. Jim's in Walt's head. Yeah, I've seen him a couple times on the sideline where he's just shaking his head about it. But I think they're both in each other's head. Well, let me rephrase. I think Jim's in his own head doing damage himself. I think Jim's in Walt's head doing damage there, if that makes any sense. I think Jim right now isn't worried about Walt and criticizing anything he's doing due to Walt. I think Walt is sitting there kind of shaking his head of like, man, like, like where did it go wrong? Like, what happened? So, yeah, Chili says it. Walt's doing the King Theoden meme. How's it come to this in his mind? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's been a wild ride, though. I mean, again, if you were a betting person and see that it's a race to 7 and it's 2-6 is the score, knowing the opponent has to win 5 racks in a row, right? And knowing both gentlemen are very, it isn't like there's one that's like completely lopsided over the other, right? I mean, it's tough. It's tough to sit there and be like, yeah, I think the person's going to be able to make a comeback. There's a possibility. The chance is there. It ain't over. But you're not going to sit there and say for 100% that, like, yeah, without doubt they're going to make a comeback. You know what I mean? Like, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The odds are against them. So I love this. This has been good. I'm proud of Jim on this one. Like I said, I hope he doesn't overthink some things. I think we saw that a little bit last rack. So. 11:30 table assignments have been released. Let me get a little refresh on CompuSport here. We may be switching right on over to table 6 as soon as this is done. So as soon as I know who's playing, I will get everything spun up for you guys. It'll take me just a minute to do so. So please do bear with me in the process of that. In fact, let me look right now and see, because the women's first round of the day is starting right now too. So there are some 11:30 ladies matches. Yeah, in fact, we'll have Miss Jen Lantry and Michelle Parker. If I'm seeing this correctly, should be on the stream. So it'll take me a moment to swap things over, but I will do so as fast as I can here, if you guys just bear with me. Give me one second, guys. I'm going to mute up while this is running. Be right back. All right, let me see if this mic's going to be good for me, and it is. There we go. Well, I got Mr. David Singleton fixed to be joining me on the mic here, guys. And we're going to get everything rocking and rolling here for for the ladies matchup, which is going to be good. Let me open that up just a little bit more. There we go. All right, guys, that should be good. Y'all should be hearing me just fine. And sorry for disappearing on y'all for just a moment. I'm just trying to get things prepped and ready for the ladies. Excuse me there. Hopefully saved y'all from the sneeze. Just got to play this smart here with a good defense. I can't tell. He's looking at it. He's trying to judge it if he's opening up enough, but it's tough to tell here. All right, David, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing very well, sir. Good to see you this morning.
You as well.
So we are finishing up on a tremendous comeback, Hill Thriller. Jim was down 2-6 going into 8-ball.
Oh, wow.
And has ran 4 racks now. Well, not breaking run around, but has gotten 4 racks. And Walt's now left him in a little bit of predicament. Jim's on the 8-ball first.
I like jumping this if you can't see it.
You know, Jim doesn't usually jump things in most cases, so I'd be a little surprised if he does.
Well, you don't want to give a ball in hand here.
No, yeah. Walt has been the killer at least in 9-ball when there's been 3 to 4 balls left on the table. He has absolutely dominated that rack. That's how he got up 6-2. Is that's what kept happening a couple times. Oh, look at that toll-free spam call.
It looks like he can see the edge. Oh, that's why he's trying to clip it here, just leaving it on the bottom rail. Maybe he's trying to mass. Try to cut in top right pocket here. Oh, he called the
top left.
Wait. It's got to be a jump then.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Or a lot of masse.
I mean, goodness gracious, this is going to get wild. I mean, this is for the jugular shot, but this is a small percentage. Oh my goodness gracious! Don't do it. Whew. I don't care if Walt wins at the end, but don't let it be because of a scratch on a Hill Thriller, please, for the love of all things. I'll flip this turntable, David.
A couple options here. You can play is it the 11 or the 15?
11 in the middle.
Yeah, you roll that in, try to leave them behind the 14 maybe, or you can even play out the safe off the 13.
Oh, 11's going to play blocker. No, it didn't.
We're doing that one right now, but you can only do one table at a time.
Oh, wow.
That was in the pocket.
Oh, man. Hit it so firm. All right, Walt, I'm going to say it here, man. I don't mean nothing against you, brother, because you've played well, but I do not think you can let Jim back at the table. The 8-ball is almost 2 diamonds, not quite fully away from the top left-hand corner pocket. Doable for both gentlemen.
And
oh, no. Oh, well. I mean, he's got distance on his side, at least in rail. I'm going to say not a bad leave. This is a tough shot.
He's got to make it 14 mean hanger, which means you don't have to worry about the leave. You just focus on making the ball. There's no two-way.
Yeah, I definitely agree. What do you think is your percentage of making a shot like this with knowing it's 8-foot table?
It depends on the score.
Depends on the score?
Yeah. If I'm up 6-1, I'm probably making this ball.
Yeah.
If it's hill, it's like 50-50.
I feel good. I would probably bet 30% of the time I would make that shot maybe.
Yeah. I like going rail first here and then coming 2 rails around to play one of the other 2 stripes in the same pocket.
Oh, I would love that if he does it. Oh, hits it way firm. Wow.
You got away with it. You play 11 ball and draw straight back.
Yep. 11 ball, draw straight back, 13 bottom left.
Yep.
8 top left. Yeah, a little tic-tac-toe. He looks dead straight on this too based on where we got the camera at. Yep. Oh, a little more. Give it a little more. Oh, boy.
Could hedge its bets here and just try to cut the 13 over, leave the cue ball by the side pocket, so that way he doesn't really sell out an 8-ball shot. Well, if he makes it, he leaves himself a hard shot. So it's going to be a hard 8-ball no matter what happens.
I think I'm going for the two-way here. I'm going to actually go for the bank to the top left-hand corner pocket. And if I make it, I still got an option for the 8 top left as well. If I don't, I'm blocking that pocket from the 8-ball. Oh, he went for the cut. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it barely. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Play safe here and he's got an easy win. Just bump the 8 off the rail and the cue ball behind the 8.
I love it. I love what you're saying. I don't think he's going to do that here.
No, he's going to bank the 8 in the side. Oh, he didn't call? I don't think he called anything, so. Okay, he's just looking at it. He's either banking the 8 in the side or he just taps the 8, bounces off the rail, and he's behind a.
Well, I'm happy to say that he's at least looking at everything.
I think he's looking at trying to bank the 8 and play like the cue ball safe on the bottom rail. I don't know if he has the right amount enough. I think he has too much angle to hold the cue ball there.
All right, yeah, back bank it into the right-hand side pocket.
You know, you gotta be careful of scratching here too if you hit it too hard. It's just scratch in the same pocket.
Oh man, I cannot believe this is for the victory right here.
Okay, no, he was playing safe.
Okay, I'm okay with that. That's a long distance shot.
Yep.
So long distance shot. And these guys have went the distance, to say the least. It's been good.
Yep. I like playing safe here. Just bank 13 straight up table. Lead the cue ball by this bottom right corner.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of like what I was talking about last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you take over that top left-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, both players have been having trouble with long shots. I think this might be okay. It's not a bad leave. It's all or nothing 8-ball shot now.
Chili on the YouTube side said, "Bro's throwing haymakers." Yeah, Jim can. That's for sure. That's why you can't count him out on stuff, man. Being down 2-6 and here we are, hill, like, it's ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous. All right, he's doing his usual here, taking a look at his options.
I think if he rolls it in, he's going to bank it. I think you could roll it in and avoid the scratch.
Rolled in top left?
Top right. Oh, yeah, top left, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's a little above the side pocket based on our angle here, so little top. I think I agree with you.
If you rolled it in, yeah. But I think he's
Yeah,
on
it's
bank.
touchy,
He called the bank, though.
Yep.
So he's just going to do a stop shot.
Oh, yeah, I know Omar would back cut that bad boy.
Not that much of a back cut.
That is a back cut. That is a back cut for sure. And if you mess it up here and you just barely thin it, you're scratching top left.
I don't think you scratch and you cut it in. You just
No, I'm saying if you miss the shot, if you miss hit where you want to be, you definitely risk the scratch. If you go for the make it, I don't think you scratch. I think you got to hit enough of it where it's not going to happen.
Oh, that is a loss of game.
No, not that way, chat.
That is a loss, unfortunately.
Oh, my Lanta. Wow.
Yeah, the only balls you spot in 8-ball or an APA in general is the everything but the 8-ball.
Yeah. Fairly starting to right here. Where's that? 8 balls knocked on the floor. The shooter loses the game. Yep. I felt like you were right about that, but I still want to double check it. Very unfortunate, man. That was anticlimactic. Chet. Oh, my Lance. All right, we're going to switch on over to Lays, guys. I need y'all to bear with me. Things are going to be off for just a moment, but we're going to get the camera swapped over right off the bat here and then get everything updated.
Do we know the score?
They should still be on the first rack, so I don't think they've gotten away from us yet because they just started a moment ago. So we're going to get this swapped on over, and then I'll run over and check in just a moment to see. Oh, that's so disappointing. is Miss Michelle here, which funny that myself and Mr. Singleton here are on the stream together because he knows Michelle. I know Jen, so we actually got like the insider scoop for each other's players here. Cracks me up.
Yeah. No bias at all.
Yeah, right? Not even a little bit. JT said back cut all day. Yeah. I the more I kept looking at it, I like the back cut because again, you can't go after those shots. Be like, if I mistakenly hit it, I'm going to scratch. You go after that shot saying I'm going to make it, right? Because if you say, what if, and you play that scenario out in your head, I'm going to go and tell you what you're going to make happen. You're going to make the scratch happen. Like you're not going to want to, but you're going to make it happen. So, well, nice to have a women's stream on here now. Where's Michelle out of? Do you know?
Daytona Beach.
Daytona area? Yep. How's everything down there, by the way? How's everything going?
Going well.
Good.
Looks like Michelle has stripes and Jen has solids. I do like the stripes more because of that 14 blocking the 4.
I definitely agree. I wish that 10 wasn't where it was, but it isn't a big deal. But you take the 14 eventually and get access to the 10 if you don't overshoot it.
The 13 is the harder one, though. It's over by the 8.
Yeah. Yeah, blocked up access a little bit with it as well. Yeah, I see that.
There's a shot coming up. If she stops this, she can put a 2 off the rail, off the 14, to open up the 4. She's got a good angle here to do it.
Yep. Just got to do it, lady. Oh, I got to get that as a sound.
Yeah,
clip.
I like firing this into the rail a little bit. 'Cause it's almost impossible to not make this.
Yeah.
'Cause the 14 makes the pocket so big.
Yeah, that's a double pocket right there.
Oh,
Unless she hits it full.
Yeah, you want to catch. Yeah, that's why you want to hit into the rail first.
Yep. Yeah, rail first guaranteed the rail 14 into the pocket, little like lightning bolt, if you will.
Well, the 13's now open up for her. Doesn't go in the bottom right, but she can play after the 14. Looking at this combo. Back cut in 11 ball is a little tricky. You might take the 9 ball here. She can see enough of it.
I'll tell you, David, a little ADD moment in my brain here, but I'm stoked about this year because I'm trying to remember in years past, but 9 total participants between the women's and the open side going.
Oh, you mean winners? Yeah.
Winners, yeah. Like that's amazing.
It's bigger and bigger every year.
Open. Yep. Well, and I like it too. It's I actually like being here at Beach's Qball because of the hotel location and stuff. You got a lot of food options, so it's actually kind of a nice little place to get away from wherever you're from if you're not here locally and get to enjoy it. So
I've been driving back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play till 5:30 last night. Was my match, so I was done by 6, and so had time to go back home.
Yeah. Cheryl says, why is the women's race to 5 and the other one was race to 7 for the men? So the men's is actually an open bracket, so men and women can participate in that one. This one's strictly just women in this bracket, so they just do a little bit of a shorter race. That's what USAM decided nationally to do.
I think it's based on time restraints. So matches take a little bit longer for the women than the men, so they end up being about the same length once you've done the race.
Yeah, they definitely can be, especially if it goes hill. You're going to be knocking on an hour and a half time frame.
But it's 3 games of 8 ball and then 6 games of 9 ball, and you can do vice versa. Whoever wins the lag gets to choose if to break or to pick which game is played first, and then you finish that game or those games before you go to the other game.
So, David, my question to you is when you win the lag. Oh, 1 second. Hold on. Jim just came by the desk.
Brother, I'm sorry it ended that way, but what a freaking comeback, man. Let's go. That was impressive, Jim.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate your support.
Oh, yeah, brother.
I don't know why I hit it so hard.
I don't know either, man.
The weird angle actually is going to get the ball in the air because it's such a weird angle. I really wanted to cut it off the corner, but I couldn't avoid it.
It looked like, from our angle, it looked like you could barely avoid the scratch.
I'm bottom left guy all the way.
Yeah.
If I could pull it back, I would.
Mm-hmm.
1 on 2. Well, I should have thought about it for 1 more second.
Sorry, brother. You did good, man.
I was surprised it hopped off the rail.
I appreciate you guys' support.
Yeah, not a problem, Jim. Good job, sir.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, Lord, JT's trying to get himself in trouble.
Okay, so you had a question?
No, JT doesn't have a question. He said women have a hard time making decisions. Just kidding. He is literally got a wife and new mother at home here to his child. I'd be careful of that one, JT, if wifey's watching. Now, when it comes to where we're going out to eat for the night or what we're having for dinner, I agree with you. Me and wifey get in that argument all the time. That's always a fun one. I'm like, I decided last time. You decide. She's like, no, I decided the past 3 before that. And I'm like, so. But yeah, Cheryl, not a problem. Appreciate you. David, what's going on? Good morning to you, sir. Good morning.
Watch out for that 8-ball. Okay.
Ooh. At least it clipped the side of it, right?
Yep. Made the 13 a lot harder. Play the 5 here, and then there might be an opportunity to combo in the 4 into the 14 just to block that pocket with both your salads.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah, she's got a good angle. You just roll the combo in here, all right? I mean, the 3-ball doesn't really lead you much. If you miss it, you're leaving good angles for the 9 and the 14 from down there.
Yeah.
So you play the 4 into the 14 and just leave both your balls hanging.
David, we'll see you soon, brother. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the 13 doesn't go anywhere right now, so if you can take her ball out of the pocket, it opens it up much better for you.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Plus, I mean, the 3's in that, again, I know it's at the top, but it's in that center zone of the table. Like,
Yeah.
I agree. I think there was a better bang for the buck with the 4-ball.
Yep. Now, I don't want to touch that 14 either. I'd be playing this 9, 13, something there.
Yeah.
Some kind of safe, or even bank the combo, or just get those balls out of there while you still have parts of the pocket block. Plus, the 3 ball's now up table on the bottom rail or on the top rail, so it's hard to get shape for that.
Yeah, 3 is that's exactly the way you need to be looking at the table, guys, with what David's saying here. Look what your opponent has left, and, start taking advantage of the problem issues earlier. Right?
Like I wouldn't. Yeah, that's a really difficult shot because you're playing for a really small window in the 9, and the 13 still doesn't go.
Yep.
Hopefully she can see the edge of this. You don't want to give up ball in hand because then she takes the 3 first. It comes down for these last 2.
Yeah, ball in hand here would be massive. Oh, clips it.
Good hit.
Nice.
Good leave, too.
Yes. I dare say, I know she can see some of the 4, but she's going to be force scrapped the 3, I think, here.
Yeah, 3's not bad. With the 2 ball still blocking the 13, there's not really selling out anything yet. If you can get the cue ball down by the pink, like you can just chip off the edge of the 3 and bring the cue ball all the way down here.
Yeah. Jose asking, are we streaming on 2 tables? We have 2 cameras set up to switch tables for when a match is, running stuff just like we did just a second ago. But no, we're only doing 1 at a time. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
This just got complicated.
I am kicking at that 13. Just opening it up. Leave the 9 there. It's blocking the pocket. I mean, you're not improving your table position by just tapping the 9.
Yeah, I agree. Because with the angle she has on it, 9 looks like it's on the rail.
Yeah.
9 might even be frozen right now, which is going to constitute a bad hit if you just hit full into it. Don't hit something else.
Yeah, this is definitely the right shot.
There we go.
That was really good.
Nicely done. JT's like 1 pocket. Yeah, they all have been forced down to the bottom right-hand pocket, though. So them each having a pocket. They don't both get a pocket. They're forced down to the bottom right.
It's last pocket 8-ball. I'm just setting up.
There you go. Oh, I love it.
So when you have like clusters like this, the 2 and the 9, you want more of your balls down by these clusters because it gives you breakout options.
Yeah.
So like just banking the 3, like this kind of, bring it down here. Bring it down to this side of the table. 1, it makes it easier to get shape if you get like ball in hand and all your balls are on one side of the table. 2, you can use that ball maybe to possibly play off the 9 or use it to use the cue ball to break into it.
And guys, again, what we're kind of describing here and kind of talking about is when you're taking your shots, right? You want the percentage shots, higher percentage shots that you're going to make, but you also want bang for the buck, right? You want shots that are going to give you more, right? We talk about doing 2-way shots all the time, right? Like when you're on the 8 or something like that. So it's a big deal. I'm not mad at that leave, actually. Sing it, Jess. Just banging forward on that 3, nothing crazy.
Yep. Shot she could play here is this to try to thin the 13 and just bump the 2 with the Q and push the 9 closer to that pocket. 13 should bank like towards the spot probably.
I was kind of thinking of almost like aiming for a back bank on the 13th in it, so that way I push the 2 into the 9 as well, but since in 13 over there to the left a little bit.
I think she's trying to bank the 13 in the corner. You don't want to make, okay, that's fine, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's like if you can't get out, you got to stop making balls.
Yep. Hit the brakes. I wonder, too, now with where the 13 is, maybe she can bump it to the 9 along the way to the path of the corner pocket.
Yeah, like this 3 ball is definitely Jen's like scapegoat right here because she doesn't have to shoot the 2 or the 4 right now while this 3 ball is still on the table. So she can keep.
See, I don't think the 4. I don't know.
That's a good leave. I think she might be behind the pocket there.
Yeah, on the pocket point. Yeah, Michelle doesn't look happy about it. I don't blame her. I'm not happy about it either, Michelle. I vetoed that. I'm a Floridian.
Yep.
I want to recount. Dave's like, yeah, recount it.
Well, there's not much to. I mean, ball in hand's not going to help too much here with the 2 balls still being tied up.
Yeah.
Like if I got ball in hand, I'd probably just push the 3 down into the 4 and 2 and just leave more balls down here.
Really, you wouldn't go for maybe the 4 to try to bump into the 2?
Well, I mean, from my skill level, yes, I would. But
Okay, you're taking.
Well, like I'm like in their situation, like
So if I remember correctly, Jen's like a mid for APA. What is Michelle?
Michelle's like a strong 5.
Strong 5, yeah. So they're gonna be even pretty even then.
I think Michelle's been a 6 for a little while.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Senior level. One day I want to knock on that door. My buddy John Hummel just got. He just came a 6.
So what you doing my shot, we play on the top and just try to bump the 2 out.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh. So a little harder. She hit it right in the right spot. Just didn't come out far enough.
Oh man. You see her shaking her head. She's like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah. Well, see now this is, you bank the 3 back down here, and then you have another chance to do it on a breakout ball. You got to get your balls together.
That's amazing. I've not really looked at that before. I've been a guy that kind of keeps everything away to an extent. I like what you're talking about here, though. I see the play.
Yeah, like here for Michelle, you don't need to make the 13. I mean, you can and then tap the 9, but better to like hang the 13, and then you could use the 9-13 to like a combo or something and break those all out.
Yeah.
So just tap it.
Just tap it in.
It's a little unfortunate, but I think if it's not frozen, she can kick behind it and just tap the 9. She's looking at it now.
I couldn't see what her remark was, Jen, whether it was frozen or not. I do like the fact she's taking a look at it, though.
Yep. Based on the hit, it looked like it was frozen, but I don't know what they called. All right, so yeah, this is another situation, right? There are 3 balls tied up. You don't want to make it because then you're going to have to open the 9 for her. Bring the 3 ball down here. That was a great try on the bank.
Yeah. Honestly, not a bad leave with it. Glad it didn't make.
Yep. Well, I would say what a good shot here to do is just shoot her 3 ball in.
I see you. I see you playing some mean ball here. I like that idea, though. Because, I mean, what are you going to do with ball in hand?
Yeah.
With the 2-9 being tied up like it is.
Yeah. And it's hard to play. I mean, there's a chance you lead the 2 ball here. There's a chance you lead the 3 ball. Oh, you're just
you gave ball in hand.
Yeah. So now
yeah.
Yeah. So now she just shoots a 2 down the rail.
Yep.
Stop shot. Tap the 3 in. Tap the 8 in the corner.
Yep.
You have to play the 2 first. It doesn't go past the 9. So
had Michelle went for that 3 and Jen had ball in hand, I mean, the best thing she could have done there is just the tie up. So hit straight to the 2, tie up with the 9.
yeah, try to like keep it behind the 2 or something.
Yep.
And
yeah, this This definitely gives her the out potential. So let's see if she can capitalize on it. I don't like how close she is to the two. I like
Should be
that
okay.
A
Just
little
put
further back.
it's like a soft speed. It should be good. Yeah, that's fine. I like putting a little bit of left on this just to kind of keep it from going to the side rail.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Oh no, she was out. She had it.
yeah, she was trying to hold for the 8. Just worried about the hit, and I think it just might have rolled off a hair.
That's where people have got to, guys, I talk about on stream about kind of drawing your quadrants, but if she's anywhere from that 8 ball, I dare say maybe just to the first time below the left-hand side pocket, you just draw that line and shade downward. If she's anywhere in that triangle, she's good, right?
Yep.
You have great opportunity. I would even dare say if you even want to lengthen the line a little bit, go up to the left-hand side pocket altogether, you still have opportunity because 8's not on the rail. I mean, it's
So there's two
half a diamond away.
There's 2 shots I see here. I don't know if she'll see it, but you clip this. You want to get the cue ball down table. You don't want to leave her
Yeah.
shot in the 3.
Yep.
I don't know if she can put behind the 8 here. I mean, she got very fortunate that the 9 ball got behind the 8. But
I don't know if it's enough in the way, though.
no, but you can go off. The 8 ball can go off the rail, off the 9.
Yeah. Bare minimal, Jen could at least try to pot the 8 and send it by and at least take over the pocket. No. Oh, Malanta.
A little too straight on.
Yep.
All right. Stop shot in the 9. Put the 8 ball bottom left.
Jen's got the opportunity here. Time to take advantage. You got to, I always say it all the time, I don't care whose side you're on, you got to punish your opponents when they make these mistakes because you want that living rent-free in their head. You can rattle some people.
She also just rolled into the rail, too, and bounce out. Yeah, that's good enough.
Antonio's right. That's rough. It is rough, for sure. For sure it is. Oh, man. Hurts my heart a little bit for her. Good out by Jen. Nicely done.
That's Michelle, by the
Or
way.
Michelle, sorry, forgive me. I definitely just said Jen. Yeah, well played. Very well played. That's, again, she's going to be living rent-free right there.
You confirmed that was the first game?
I did not know. I'll go take a look at the score sheet real fast. Be right back. Yeah, first rack confirmed. It's funny. I go over there. Both ladies are like, "That was our warm-up rack. You didn't see, you didn't see it." They were like, "That was rough," and they're sitting there critiquing their first rack. And I was like, "Y'all just getting you just stretching it out is all. You just stretching the muscles."
It's just stream jitters.
All right, so we're going to discuss that on stream real fast. So Wendy actually came up, was asked a question. That's why we muted up, so that way we weren't talking over stream. But she was asked a question, which do you choose? Do you choose 8-ball first? Do you choose 9-ball first? And we kind of went through some of the scenarios here. So I know David and I are usually fans of 9-ball, at least in terms of the game in most cases. Most of chat, I would dare say, and correct me if you think I'm wrong here, but majority of Masters players will choose 8-ball, and we both agreed it's because you get more chance at the table usually. You know, it's until it gets down nitty gritty. Like, how am I supposed to defense you in a lot of cases? Like, unless I full snooker, which is a tough defense to perfect. You're usually off by a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the higher level, the break is so important in 9-ball. You don't really want to give up the 9-ball break.
Oh yeah. Very true. Very, very true. I agree with that. I didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. Yep. So, thought that was a good question from Wendy. Nicely done. Appreciate it. And guys, thank y'all for being here on the stream again.
Okay, so it's still open. It looks like here. It's the 7 solid, 7 stripes. So take the 7-ball, just roll it in. Got the 5 next, same pocket.
Oh,
ooh.
It's a little early into that rail. Overcut it.
Not a bad leave.
Yeah.
She didn't sell out any of the solids.
6-ball. It's sneaking over there on that right-hand side pocket, but it's there.
Oh, I see. I didn't
I didn't see it at first until you said something. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, wait a minute. 6-ball trying to hide with the shadows. Yeah, I definitely like solids on this.
Yeah.
The stripes are a little bit of a mess.
It puts more emphasis on making the first ball because you want to get your set to the side before so you know your solids or stripes, because stripes in this case are not much worse.
Yeah. The only thing I see is a benefit here is I think there's enough room with that 7 being a little bit left of that corner pocket that, Michelle could go after that 11 into the 7. But
yeah. Well, she's shooting the 7 now.
She's shooting 7 now instead. Got rid of it. Oh.
Yeah.
Not really a breakout. Looks like 12 and 3 may have.
No, she could. Closer. Yeah, she could. This is a shot where you just like tap the 5, you leave her on the bottom rail. There's no real return shot for the stripes. Probably have to use a bridge though.
Yep. Yeah, your little tree topped with the 3.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like she is. Yep, putting a little the bridge addition piece there on her break cue. I love those. What do you use for a bridge? Do you have like an extendo bridge, or do you have a little piece that goes on break cue?
I have an extender from my back of my cue.
Okay. Yep.
For bridges, I just use whatever's underneath the table.
Yeah. What cue you rocking now? What you playing with?
Same cue I've been using for like the last. Oh, that was technically a foul, but they probably don't realize it. So when she shot with the bridge, she pushed the 3 and the 9. The 3 went like all the way to the rail and bounced out. The 9-ball barely moved, but the Qball came back and touched the 9. So technically that would be a foul because you impeded the path of the Qball.
Yep.
Neither of them realize it's not going to make much of a difference for these games, but.
Miss Lauren, what's up, my dear? Miss Kryptonite Killer herself there in stream. Welcome in. She was a huge partner in crime for me during the Southeast Challenge. Came on over, helped me out a lot on stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, David, to you as well, by the way. David instantly was like, yeah. He's like, I don't play until later today. If you need me, I was like, yep, come by, please.
I got to pass the time somehow.
Yeah.
I like rolling the 15. Can she hold for was that the 12 in the side?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I think so.
She's going to take the 12 first. It's not bad. Just take your time, just nice and easy. There you go. Perfect. Well done.
She might be in a window for the 9 now. It's tough to tell because the camera angle.
Tight.
But yeah.
I'm sure they'll call a spotter if she tries to shoot this because that pink 4 is right there as well.
Yeah. It's definitely tough. PJ and Aaron in the house. Oh, Lord, he's wearing my favorite shirt that he wears. So PJ has some shirts that are not allowed on the live stream here. He's very well aware of that. And so he did get a good one that's finally allowed on live stream, and it cracks me up. It says, cremation is my last hope at a hot body.
Smoking
hot body. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, that's such a PJ shirt.
Oh, that was a good try.
And because of a tournament play before here, he's renamed one of his teams this session to Don't PJ That. Hey, Lauren, I know you're not on the YouTube side, my YouTube channel, but Chili's over there and saying hi to you, by the way. I know he was hanging out with us during the live streams and got to know you a little better. So Lauren says, what? I just like to talk, apparently. You do like to talk. It's good. Hope the number crunching from Monday through Friday went well this past week for you. Oh, Oh, I love the speed she went out on that. Just a little off, but
One thing I noticed on Michelle's swing, I don't know if she's always had this, but like what I would have her do is just pause a little bit on her backswing
yeah.
because she like goes forward real quick when she strokes.
Okay. I'm going to see if I notice that now.
I just noticed it on that shot. I don't know if she was doing it before.
Yeah, you don't know if it's a habit that's creeped in or if it's
Yeah.
just a one-off.
See how she had that little, like, kind of like Jen has a slight small pause, which is nice.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you a second to think about your forward motion.
Yep. Chili Lauren did say hi back to you, by the way. She did not forget you, sir.
I think if you can have that 10 ball hit the 15 and stop it right behind the 9 and not move the 4, you can get a nice defense here and open up 2 of your balls.
Ah, nice, Lauren. Lauren saying she should be back on track next week. Took off early yesterday. Hanging out in North Carolina. Well, I hope you're blessed up there.
Got a decent leave off that. I like this playing the 5, just bank it down table, maybe put a little bit of bottom just to leave the cue ball down here so you don't really give any shots back. You're always thinking about cue ball placement. It's the most important thing. Can she see the 15? That's tight.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that.
I don't know if the 14 goes past. I mean, from this far away, it's really difficult. I mean, if you're right up close to it, maybe you could just like roll it in around the 15. Let's see how she stops on her backswing. She had small ones there.
Yeah.
That was a good stroke. That was a much better
Yeah,
stroke.
it was. And it went right on past, too. Good job. Lauren definitely will. I'm glad you're having a good time. I definitely will let the wife and kiddos know that you said hi. Also to everybody, Lauren says, good luck to everyone this weekend. Good luck indeed. This is a tough one, man. This is, like I said, this is the top 5, one of the top 5 favorite tournaments I do every year. Been blessed to get to do it, and I just love it. I told somebody else earlier, I was like, there's such a decorum to this tournament. I'm not saying there isn't on the others, but, you know, teams can get wild and stuff at times, but that's why I love this and singles regionals, which we have singles regionals coming up soon, too. I just got done sending out a bunch of text messages to people around that.
Are you streaming that next weekend?
Yes, sir. It's not next. It's the first weekend of October. Next weekend we have the one-loss side of the triangles bracket.
I'm thinking next weekend's already the first week of October.
Dude, you're telling me. You're telling me. No, in fact, here in just a few days, wife and I will have our 15-year wedding anniversary. So.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Gonna
Get
see
a rail? She did get a rail.
Yeah. Gonna see if I can get off, and if so, my dad and his wife have offered to watch the kiddos for us, and we're gonna see the new Demon Slayer movie in theaters and go out to eat.
All right, so here, I'm sure she'll play the pink probably. The goal with the cue ball is to get back to the middle of the table because that gives you so many options. Right? If you were to place the cue ball right now in the center of the table, remove the 4, you'd have a shot on every single solid that's on the table.
Yep. Every option.
So now you just got to find a way how to get cue ball back to the table. And then I think the best case here is just put a lot of left on it and just come off the rail, swing it between the 9 and the 2.
Get above it. Get above it. Oh, no.
She might be able to see the 1 still.
Yeah. Thank you, Lauren, for reminding people to register and promote it. I appreciate you. I was a little sad. There's a couple that already responded. Unfortunately, you know, there was like 2 that have moved away and won't be here, and one for a good reason. They're celebrating, I think, his family member's like 95th birthday or something.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I was a little sad. I was like, I love when we get these bad boys filled up as can be, which is still going to be filled, but
yeah.
I like as many people as I can in the singles regionals. It's a lot of fun, especially with it being the brackets being split based on your skill level and the separate start times. You kind of got a nice little roller coaster of matches. It's a really good day for sure.
Right. hard to hold this for the 9 ball here. I think you just focus on making it and trying to just roll it in and maybe get some kind of shot in the 9.
Yeah, just don't get behind the 8.
Well, it was a good miss.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. 'Cause she was lined up with the 3.
That would have been a hard jump shot.
Oh, man. I'd be interested, too, to see if we get any jump shots for the women's. That's one thing we normally do not see.
Well, is Nate I think Nate's playing, right? So
Yeah.
I know she jumps.
Yep. I think Jess does, too. Who else? Lauren. Lauren, I know how to.
Jen Brzezinski does too.
Yep, Jen. I don't know if – I know Gwen knows how. I don't think she's done it a lot, though, at least I've seen in regular play. She's really good at doing the rail kicks and stuff, though. So she – some people
The effort style, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and also, too, it's like I was talking about last night with Gwen as well. Like, she's dealt with a lot of the high-end players that have been here in Jacksonville and stuff.
She won last year, right?
Yes. Yep. She went on
Whoa,
representing
whoa, whoa.
last year.
Wow. I can't believe she fouled that in. She had an angle.
Yeah, that was tough. It was funny. We were talking, too, because both Bobby Baldwin and David Kaiser were playing each other. And I was like, this is one of those matches that, like, you couldn't force me to have to pick who I want to win this match. I was like, I enjoy them both. Like, I knew Bobby when I first started APA. I've known David over the past little bit as well. And Gwen was like, she was like, when I was in Orlando last year, she's like, they stood by my side while I had my matches. Yeah. I was like, that's a tough one. David got the win against Bobby. Bobby was down a little bit, though. There was a comeback. I don't know if it went Hill Thriller, but it was way better score when I was leaving last night.
So this is a situation where it's best to work backwards, right? So if you're going to play, remove 1 ball, and then you're going to play 1 ball in the 8. What would you do, right? You play the 9, maybe right there, and the 8 in the side or something like that.
Yep.
You could play a 10 ball first, then the 9, stop shot, and the 8 in the side.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Especially with how big those side pockets are. People just don't believe it. They're so timid on those side pockets. Just like Shark says, fish are friends, not food. Side pockets are friends, guys. I promise you.
All right. So you bring this back, play 8 in the same pocket.
Yep.
She was trying to just hold it for the.
Oh.
She hit that really good.
Yeah, she did.
I think if she just rolls this with a lot of top, she should have easily avoided the side pocket. Or she can load up the bottom and just medium speed and just draw it under above it.
By the way, guys, we always get the question about this as well. It is, mark the pocket technically for the 8 ball. You can.
You don't have to mark the pocket in USAMs. I've played 15 years and never had to mark the pocket once.
Well, as long as you get an agreement.
As long as it's called.
Yeah.
You have to call the pocket. Nice shot from Michelle there.
David's going to prove me wrong here. I'm even pulling up the rule book, and I got nothing on there other than marking the table.
And I've been playing USAM for since like 2007 or something like that.
Properly called pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, verbatim. Yeah, that's just about wrong stuff here. Yeah. All right. Well, Michelle's got the lead now, 2-0 in the race to 5. If she gets this one, though, she'll be taking the lead right into the 9-ball racks.
Yep. I like breaking from the center. Get a nice, good spread.
Yeah, I like the center break usually. Try to keep that Qball control. I hate when the Qball just goes all over the place because usually it's guaranteed I'm gonna make the scratch happen. It annoys me.
All right, so first thing you should look at when here is your trouble balls for each set, right? If you want stripes or solids, the stripes. I already see that 13 ball on the top rail is unless it goes past the 1 is trouble for stripes. It almost might make me play solids. The solids don't really have anything trouble other than the 4 on the rail, but
you can go after the 4 right now if you wanted.
Yeah. If the 13 goes past the 1, stripes are pretty good. I mean, I would even play it now if it goes past the 1.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Because there's no way to get back down there. All right. The more balls you run, you're just leaving your table open for your opponent.
Yep. All right, good attempt.
Yep.
Well, Michelle's going to have huge opportunity here.
Yeah, 7 can go to the side maybe.
Yep.
Or 2 in the side. Got a couple options.
Two on the side, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even look at the 7 right off the bat. Yeah, 2 inside, 7 inside. A little worried about our 3 ball being here off the bottom short rail, but
7 ball on the side's a little tricky because it's so close and it's not straight on. So the angle's going to be really funny. Looks like she's playing 2 down in the corner, so she wants to move to 4.
I like the thought process, though. She didn't like where the 4 was, so she already started going on an attack. That's it may have not worked out there, but I think that's a great behavior. So
Looks like Michelle had to go to the bathroom, though, too.
Yep. Quick little BRB here. Quick little BRB. Guys, we'll be right back here while they're doing that, all right? Top brass is 9 ball they're playing, so both on the 6. And then after this, we're going to get to see what a bank that was. Hold on. I'm pulling up my paperwork. I'm seeing it go into what's going on and what's going to happen today and high expectations. And so far, I think the expectations have been met. I've loved it. It's been very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. Nice job by PJ. Good job. Look at that action. Goodness gracious. I'm over here bragging about the action here. Gary's corner pocket. Looks like the 6 ball is playing blocker. But she can actually just push to the bottom short rail. Keep it simple. Ooh, got the love from the combo. What a shot, Miss Jessie.
Now for me here, bank shot all day.
Yeah, in that right-hand side pocket.
Bank shot all day. I tell you what, if I had to cut a ball down a rail or bank a, look at that. Nice shot.
Snap.
Nice
Hit
shot.
the left hand. And now Omar is up against Mr. George. Oh, she just got that dragged right up table here. Look at this. What a shot by Miss Stephanie. Oh, what a bank by John Hummel. Nicely done. And instead of Karam here, off the 3 into the 5 left-hand side pocket. 3 should pop back out. May actually open up for a 3-9 combo. He goes for the Karam down the bottom left-hand corner pocket, makes both. He says, I don't need a stinging 3-9 combo. I'm just going to show up and show out on stream here. And great job there, giving Miss D some space here on the other table. Table 25, again, rocking and rolling with strokers versus wreck and rolling. Trying to keep eyes. And we're back from the break. Wonder if she's going to try to clip into the 4 on this one right here, too. Yeah. Oh.
She was playing for that 4.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She's still, I mean, it's past enough of the side pocket.
Well, she identified that was a trouble ball to begin with, so get it out of the way as soon as possible. All right, I like playing the 4 here. You just make it, take the 6 and then the 1 after that. Good stroke, got the cue ball off the rail. She could play the 5 here. Maybe roll up a little bit for the 3. Both ways are fine. Good speed. The only thing to be careful here on the 3 ball is leaving yourself behind the 10. So you probably need to put a little bit of side spin on it either way, left or right. Both ways, both ways are fine. Depends on what you're comfortable with.
I like a little right here because you're going to put left on the 3.
Yeah.
Kind of for sure kick it out of there.
Oh. Well, fortunately she missed it, so doesn't hook herself.
Yeah. Well, Jen's going to have some opportunity to start off with a little bit of a run going, but hey, I'm not sure about the 9-12 here.
Yeah, she's going to have a hard second shot because the 10 and 11, the 3 ball is now blocking that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, she could have a good save here, though. She just touched the 12. Leaves a cue behind the 9. You give up the 6 ball, but the problem with giving up the 6 from that angle is you might not leave it. She might not be able to get a hold for the 1.
True. Too much energy. You got to clip it. Yeah. Yeah, you're very likely to hit off that top short rail and come on back down, and 13's playing blocker to the 1 then.
She just wanted to open it up. That's fine.
Well, that works good for her 13 now. She
Yep.
used the 9 to get to the 13.
Yeah,
11 drives by, even though 3's blocking. But
7 in the side here is definitely the shot. I'm sure Michelle will play this.
yeah, it's not. There's no benefit to the 7 being with the 11. 11 drives by.
Yep.
So yeah, time to work on that 7. I agree.
Yeah. You only shoot hangers unless you have no other good choice.
Yep.
Or unless the hanger leads to like a trouble ball or something. That's a great shot.
There you go.
Now he just played a 6, roll forward and bounce off the rail a little bit for the 1. So I'm gonna look at it, just make sure she knows where she wants the cue ball.
Might be able to use where the 3 is to fling on over to break apart the 10-8.
You don't need to break turn 8. 8 goes in the side where she's standing right now.
Oh yeah.
So
The
you can-
10's not clipped up on it, is it?
Yeah.
True.
Might even go in the corner where the 6 is going if she gets too far over.
Definitely goes in the corner. I agree with that.
So the rule of thumb is don't break balls open if they already have a pocket to go into.
True.
Because you never know where the ball is going to end up.
Chili, I like that. He said my favorite part about 8-ball is deciding between stripes and solids. Trying to map things out from the start is a lot of fun. It is. The way I started doing it and finally getting better at it was I would wait, sit there and kind of like say what I would do and watch some of the higher ups, and especially when I have somebody like David here next to me, I'd be like, I like going 2, 3, 5, 8s instead, for example, and saying that out loud, and then getting the opinion on what he thinks.
Yeah.
And it helps. Again, even with higher ups, although there's usually a similar path of least resistance, there's still some differences. You got to think, being difference between a lefty and a righty shooter, you might do a run a little differently as well.
Try playing scotch doubles with a person who's a lefty when you're a righty. You learn real quick, like, oh, I'm actually lefty wrong side.
Yep. That's a tough one.
Right. She was trying to play like a two-way shot there.
Still not bad. I mean,
No.
one's in a great position for her, and
Jen will probably try to play this 13 in the bottom right. I'm not sure if the 12 is in the way or not.
see,
You don't mind giving up a shot in a 3, right?
yeah, that's I think a better option is 9 straight down onto the 3.
Yeah.
Because look where you're gonna leave the cue ball based on the 1.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as long as you don't leave a shot in the 1, you're okay here.
Yeah.
Giving up a shot in the 3. Yeah, right. Like I'm sure Michelle will probably play the 1 again here.
She should. Definitely should. Better bang for the buck here. That 3 sitting as a goose. It's a great way. I don't think 12's in the way for the 8 to go on the right-hand side pocket still. So even if it is, like you said, and we said, top right-hand corner for sure for the 8.
She's looking at the 8 ball in the same pocket as the 3 because if it goes, then she could play the 1 last. I think I'd still play the 1 first just because there's the 10 and 11 ball are so bad for the stripes.
Yeah.
And moving to 3 gives so many more options in the middle of the table.
Well, and even if she misses the 1 right here, maybe she overcuts it, just gets it closer to the pocket. She's setting herself up for success.
Exactly.
And nothing against Jim, but like she doesn't have a run right now.
No,
like unless something opens up magically, she just does not have the run out. Oh, a little softer on that. I would like.
It was a little heavy, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a combo in the 12-13 here, but the 11 ball doesn't go past the 3. I mean, she could probably try to follow it in, but she could also try to cut the 9 down the rail. I like 9 down the rail just because if you miss this, you're not, again, leaving an easy shot in the 1. Because Michelle's going to keep shooting this 1 ball as long as she doesn't have, unless she's hooked or something on it.
Yeah.
She's not going to take this 3 ball, which she wants to save as the last ball.
What's your thoughts about 11 into the 3 right now?
I like the 10 into the 3 actually.
Oh, okay, because you're gonna push the 8 down to the bottom short rail.
Yeah, and I can get the cue ball behind the 12 possibly.
Yep.
Plus, there's a better angle I feel like from the 10 to the 3 instead of the 11 to the 3.
Okay.
That was a great combo.
Got the combo wombo.
And she got a shot on the 10 ball on the side.
Let's go. That's a good opening now.
Yep. I like just roll it in. Maybe you bump the 11 ball a little bit to this other side.
She's like, Tim, hold my cue. You think I ain't gonna have a run here?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe the 10 doesn't go on the side. I can't tell from here. It looks like it goes from our angle, but maybe it doesn't.
If it does, I think this is a mistake. If it doesn't,
Or if she's afraid to shoot, doesn't want to open the 8 up. Maybe she likes to leave it tied up. I say that's a fine miss though because you're not leaving a shot in the 1.
Yep.
All right. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Michelle bank this one. I mean, I think she'll probably shoot the 3 now because the 1 ball is not an easy shot. But I wouldn't be surprised to see her bank the 1.
This is where you got to determine, and understand how your opponents shoot and understand what their problems are, and really kind of think about the fact, like, am I going to get back to the table?
Yep. I like that she's at least considering the one ball.
Yep. Yep. This is what I'm saying. She's amazing way of handling this game that she's had already and really taking things into consideration. A lot of good habits I really see from Michelle. We were talking off stream while they were on the break, and Jess was over here. I was like, honestly, I'd really like to see Michelle against like Jess or like Nate or somebody else, maybe even Jen, and see how she performs.
That was a good try in the bank.
Yeah, I liked it. I like the firmness of it too. Shorten up the angle. Yep.
That was the right choice.
Yep.
In my
Put
opinion.
eyes on the 3. Two rail the 3 and take on the 8 maybe. Just don't want to hit too long or too hard.
Yeah. If she was straighter, she could have made the 11-3 combo and get the cue ball behind the 10-8, but I don't think she has that angle.
Yeah.
So just make this 9. Try to get back to the middle of the table.
There we go.
It's not bad.
Yep.
Play the 12 now. You do need to play this 12 with some pace. You do not want to put yourself behind the 8. That was good pace.
Oh. Well, that 8's opened up now.
Yep. If the 1 goes, I'm sure she'll play it. I think put a little bottom on it to bring it around around the 8 ball. Play a 3 in the corner. But now now you can make the 3, as you're not really leaving the pocket open because 9 and 11 are kind of like in each other's way. I'm afraid she's going to roll this in and leave herself behind these balls. She needs bottom.
Yeah, she's got to be thinking about this.
Or hit it harder. Yeah.
Ooh, get off the 8s. Get off the 8s. It's directly on it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the natural angle just led right there.
Yep.
A little bit of bottom would have helped open it up and leave it to the bottom rail. But fortunately, the kick is not that difficult. All you do is just tap it in. You have the 8 in the side.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the benefit. The 8's in that, again, that
Yep.
center zone of the bottom half of the table. You got the side pocket. You got the corner pocket.
You play this pocket speed because you don't want to follow it in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no real benefit otherwise.
That's all right. Missing is not bad because you have a hanger now, which means for stripes, it's a lot harder to miss and leave no shot. Play 11 ball, stop it there, maybe draw back an inch to play 11 to the side. It's going to be interesting to watch these girls play 9 ball.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
I like using a little bit of bottom here just to give yourself a little bit more space between the Q and the 10. So you don't end up on top of it.
It's just like she's following it, yeah.
Yeah, you see
Yep.
end
Yeah,
up on
super
top of it.
close. Yeah.
Bottom would have helped open, create space there.
I feel like that's what she's talking about right now to herself.
Yeah.
She's having that little dialogue right now.
And it's tough to leave a hard shot in the 3. What I would do here for her is just try to leave space, right? Leave distance. It makes it harder to judge the speed on the 3 ball to get to the 8.
Yep.
So I mean, maybe like bank the 10 towards the 3, leave the cue ball on top of the rail.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset a little bottom here.
Yeah.
Bank towards the 3, send the cue ball right there to the top short rail. I like that option a lot.
This cut in the side seems very thin. She'd have to hit it really hard.
Yeah, thin the paint off of it and have enough energy to send it over. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That
just
is
be careful.
very
Just be
thin.
careful hitting it thick, and you hit the 8 ball and bank it somewhere.
Yep. Send that bad boy on.
Oh.
No. Oh, no. Ball in hand.
Yep. All right.
Michelle, you got to punish her.
What would Tim do here?
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of coming from the bottom short rail. I'm clipping into the top side of that 3
Okay.
and coming for the 8 bottom right.
Okay. I'm
I
going to give
like
you a
it
better
easy.
option.
Oh, please, yeah.
Put
What
the
you got?
cue ball. See
Uh-huh.
if she puts it right where it is, right?
Okay.
You play top left, and you go around the 8, play the 8 ball,
Oh,
same pocket.
Same pocket, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Bring
Yep.
it on around town, huh?
Because you're going away, like you want to try. You want the cue ball. Like if you draw your triangle, right?
Yep.
You want your cue ball going into the triangle or out of the triangle. You don't want to be crossing it. The way you're going to play, right? If you come off the thing, you're going through your triangle. You're crossing
True.
it, right?
True. Yep.
Through your shape line, right? This is the way she's looking at. right? And you can play this way, it's fine. But
Yeah.
what I would, if you're going to play this way though, try to get your cue ball close to the rail so you're playing through the larger side of the triangle.
I see what
So
you're
your
saying.
shape, your cone shape, right? If you put the cue ball on the left rail and come off one rail, come off the 3, come off the bottom rail, swing it with the left English to go to the right side of the 8. You're playing into the cone, so you have more speed control there.
Well, and if I'm too short, I still got 3 on the side. I still got 3 top right. If I swing it all the way,
This is the way I like. I don't know if she's going to play 8 same pocket. She might be trying to play like 8 inside or something.
So your way definitely opens up more options. If I'm too short, I'm still good. If
It's
I'm
also
too long,
it's a shot that comes up so often.
Yeah.
It's a shot.
Yeah. This happens.
This shot, the shot that she's looking at now, is like very awkward because you're trying to like draw the cue ball out of the pocket, and the pocket you don't know how much of the, because if you hit too thick or too little of the ball, it changes the whole entire angle of the ball.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. So it just came right on.
Yeah,
over
no,
to the
yeah,
right.
she got good on the 8 ball.
Yep. I don't know if that's what she was actually going for.
I think she might be playing for the side.
Yeah.
But that's a shot I would recommend a lot of players to practice. Just leave a hanger, make it come around, play like you put a ball in the spot, right? You put a ball in the spot, put a ball in pocket, you make the ball in the corner, try to come 2 rails around, play the 8 ball same pocket.
Oh, I love the speed. Yeah, she's got it too. She did great. Michelle has done an excellent job of really punishing Jim with those ball in hands. Really good. Talk to chat for just a moment here. Chili says these ball in hand situations make for amazing run-out practice. David's literally giving it to you right now. It is great run-out practice. And Chili says, I like to take a picture of it and use it for later. That's good. Rodney, what's going on? Good afternoon, sir. He says, who's this joining, Tim? Good afternoon, by the way. Just getting home from family thing today. I hope you're having a blessed day, Rodney. We're joined by none other than Mr. David Singleton himself. And this man is a renowned champ, to say the least here. Has been around the USAMs, oh, good Lord. How many times?
I've been to qualifiers a lot. I don't remember when I started playing qualifiers, but I've been to nationals, I think, 5 or 6 times now.
Yeah, I was going to say, anything less than half a dozen, I would have been a little shocked if he's like twice. I'd be like, you're a liar.
Well, I know my best finish in the nationals is like 5th or something.
That's amazing. Wow. But yeah, David's been around. He's what we consider in the business a Super 7, and has had many teams go to Vegas.
We had one this year, 9 ball.
Yep.
We finished 17th.
Yep, did very well.
Yep. We even won a round where I didn't play.
There you go. Was Mom on the team?
Yes.
Yeah, Mom was on the team.
My mom's on the team. It's all women. I'm the only guy on the team.
That's right.
That's
what it was.
It's
yes.
literally a ladies' team
Yes.
with me on it.
Yep.
But when you're a 9, you need a lot of low players.
You do. If you want to guarantee you're going to be on that 5-person lineup.
Yep. I just added a 1 to my team now.
Oh yeah, you're good. 1, 2, or 3, you're usually good to be.
Yeah, I got a 1, 2, and a 3, a couple of 4s, and a 5.
Yeah.
Good. Oh,
9 on the
ball.
snap. Go, baby. Go home. Go home.
Not on the break.
Wow. Way to go. What a shot and what a good break. Gets a nice little favorable bump there.
Get her a patch.
Get her a patch indeed. By the way, guys, the patches are specialty patches here. I will not calm down Bobby Baldwin. Let's try me. Robert, I'll use your government name.
There it is. You're missing the replay and it went in.
Oh, that was beautiful. Way to go. Way to go. I love Bobby. That's funny. Good out there. Michelle will be on the hill from that, too. And an opportunity here, which is why you could not let her win that third round.
I'm happy she made the 9 ball, but I want to see a battle with 9 ball.
Yeah, I do, too.
I'd be happy for making another 9 on the break, but I want to see some back and forth 9 ball action.
Well, it's going to be interesting to kind of get a feel for. We now got a pretty good feel on how they handle 8 ball. It is a different beast. Some people play completely different games when it comes to 9.
Yep.
I've seen a player before where they only play defensive shots in 9 ball. They do not.
Oh my God! 9 on the break again.
Oh my goodness gracious! That traveled so good in that corner pocket.
Rule of thumb here: if you see if you rack and you see the 9 ball just go, it wasn't as untouched, right?
Yeah.
Straight towards those corners.
Yep.
That means the ball behind the 9 is not frozen to the 9.
Nope, it's loose.
There's a loose ball behind the 9, which causes the 9 to travel to the back of it.
That's why you'll see a lot of people too, and David's kind of giving you guys a little hint of advice. It's something I'm still not best at because I don't always check the racks, but you will see them change which direction they're breaking because of the object ball behind the 9. So, Ryan says, so the ladies, USAM, different rules. What are the breakdowns? Same rules, same Masters rules. It's just a shorter race, but same rules. So they play up to 3 racks of 8-ball and 6 racks of 9-ball. Obviously, you still get to lag. Winner chooses whether they break or format. They can still jump. They can still push. Everything else verbatim the same, Rodney. So, just shorter race.
You got ball in hand here. I
With
am
the 1-9?
for her. I am. Yeah,
Swinging it.
You're swinging the 9-ball.
Yeah, it's a free swing. Free.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally just got your coupon. Choose one, get one free. Not even a BOGO. This coupon's worth 1 penny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say, yeah, at their level, I would be swinging the 9-ball.
Oh yeah, you got to. Plus, she's up.
Definitely,
definitely
definitely if you have ball in hand. Well, she might feel bad if she's up 4-0 to swing at the 9-ball. That could be.
I'm a competitor, baby. Feeling bad is for the days I'm sick.
Yeah.
Oh no, she pulls it right on over in the way of the 4. Well, that's exciting. That's wild. Ah, there's Miss Nate walking in the building for the day.
All right, and kick this 2-ball. Put some speed on it so that way. Well, at least the 9-ball's away from the pocket. So.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's not a bad ball in hand to give. 7-8's tied up as well, so the run is not on. You're not in trouble of giving up a rack here yet.
No. The 7-8 is a little interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you can still take the 7 bottom left because you're going to have the 5 out of the way by the time you get to it, but it's still just, at least they're clumped up together, so should slow things down a little bit.
It's going to be a long straight. And you get the 6-ball hamper, it's going to be a tough shot.
Man, I really wish that she would have swung at that early 9, by the way. That would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. Win the 9 on the snap and then get an early 9 right after, man. Whew.
Yep. Yeah, that was a tough shot. Got a great lead, though. And she opened with 7-8.
Yes, she did, which is nice.
Probably have to kick at this. You need to go up to the top rail or down to the bottom rail. Down to the bottom rail is a little tougher because the 8-ball is being where it is. So I might see her going up to the top rail somewhere or just left of the center diamond. She might need to add a little bit of right English just to hit the 3. This way is a little tougher just because you have to lean over the table and over the 8-ball.
I think also with her being a righty, this is the other ways the better option for her.
Great hit, and she got a rail with a Q.
Yep. Well, 3-6 combos there.
Yeah, that's real thin. You play it, so this kind of shot, the only thing with the 6-ball, you play the 3, if you make the 3, the 6-ball obviously would just go.
Yeah.
So you even think with the 6-ball, just play the 3-ball like the 6-ball is not there. Beautiful.
Nicely done.
Got a little unfortunate with the leave, though.
Yep, let the stroke out a little bit. But, I mean, you're better off not trying to hold. You always get yourself in trouble whenever you try to hold it over there.
Yeah. I like playing safe here. Just thin the 3 on the right side. Bring the cue ball, a couple rails around. Try to leave it somewhere behind the 7-9-4.
Yes. Yeah, that 7-9-4, even 8-ball is helping to an extent. You got a lot over there on that left-hand side of the field.
She's trying to bank this into the 5? No, okay.
Oh, no.
She was trying to bank it like to the left rail, and it just double kissed.
Yep.
It's all right. Just get back to the center of the table here. A little bit of top left, and you swing it right towards the middle of the table.
Yeah, get over there right-hand side of that 7-ball.
Yep.
She didn't let it open up, but she's still in the center zone, just top half the table.
I don't know.
Tougher shot here.
I don't know what. You know what Jen Scoville is? I know Michelle is she's
now.
a strong 5 in 8-ball. I think she's been a 6 years ago, but now she's been a 5 for a little bit.
Yeah, Jen was here in Jacksonville AP for a while, and then she moved away. She's gotten back.
I would guess, if I had to guess her skill level, I would guess a 4.
Yeah, I think she's right there in the mid-level, if I remember correctly, but I'm going to look her up now. Jen, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Yeah, 4-4.
Good stroke from Michelle there. All right, let's play this 5. You can either hit a little thicker to create the angle to the middle of the table, or you can just put a little bit of left on it. Just gotta be careful of the side pocket to our right. Yeah, that's what she's looking at. She's looking at swinging it 2 rails around, play a 7-8, maybe a 7-8 combo, or even a 7-ball past the 8. Yeah, for that side pocket, she's okay.
All right, there we go.
Yep.
She's cooking on Crisco now, David.
Yep. The question is, does the combo go? I can't see. No, we're too far from the table to see anything.
That's tough.
We're like 30 feet from the table.
That's tough to see it from here.
All right. I think she might be able to play it past and then play the 8 same pocket. That's what she was trying to do. Yep. She did good. Well, just, again, same speed. Just tap it in, take the 9 in the corner.
Yep,
right.
bottom right-hand corner pocket for the win.
Yep. A little bit of bottom. That way it will help slow the ball down. Okay, she's playing for 9 bottom left. That's great as well.
Nice thing is she had an option out of the way. She overstrokes it. She has the bottom left.
Yep.
Understrokes it here. She got the bottom right. So she did good, really setting herself up. I like the pace from the 7 to the 8 too. That was nice.
Oh.
True. Hit it with some oomph, some gusto behind it. I like it.
Yeah.
But it rattled on her. At least it didn't rattle in there and stay in there though. She didn't let that happen.
No, we're going to see a bank here probably on this 9 ball. It's pretty natural. I think if you just hit almost straight on, it should come straight to where that chalk is.
Yeah, top left-hand corner pocket.
That's it.
Yeah, go home. Oh, good try.
Oh, we'll see another bank.
Yeah, we will.
I think they agreed to bank the 9 is what it is.
Yeah, battle of the banks here for the rack here. I like it.
Careful, if you get too hard, you can scratch in the top right. There it is. Don't scratch. Yeah.
She's staring at it.
Yeah, say that's an unknown. That's like a scratch that most people don't really see.
Yeah.
In those banks.
Long distance on this one.
Yeah. Hit a little bit of pace. You don't want to leave it in front of the pocket for your opponent.
Yep. That's the issue with this shot right here is a lot of people leave it right there or rattle it in there.
Yep, that was good pace. That was great pace. You didn't leave an easy shot back. Yep.
Oh, just above the side pile a little bit. Cuts there.
Cuts there. It's a deceiving scratch. There's not really a scratch shot here. Like if you were to scratch in the top left, you would actually miss the 9 ball.
Yeah.
If you make this 9, because it's so far past the pocket, you probably hit like 3rd diamond.
Same thing we were talking about last time, right? Focus on making the ball. Don't go to it like.
Yep. I agree. I think she'll bank it. Yeah, it looks like she's banking it.
Oh.
Good try.
Yeah, and again, good pace. Look where she left it.
Yeah.
Nothing easy.
Okay.
Not a gimme.
The cut's makeable, but if you miss this cut, you're almost guaranteed to sell out the ball. If you don't make it. And so I like actually banking this ball for her. Just because you leave distance if you miss it, you don't really, never very often you're going to leave it hanging.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right? So, like, the odds of making the cut are higher than making the bank, but when you miss, you almost lose more often.
I see. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You're erring on the side of the caution here. You're playing the cautionary two-way.
Playing the percentages, yeah.
Playing the percentage, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so she went for the bank. It was not a bad shot. Because now, okay, so you leave in distance, and it's not a hanger.
Yeah, not a hanger at all.
She has to make a shot still.
Yeah, Michelle's been good at making them, but again, I agree with you. You didn't leave her anything easy.
Yeah.
So.
If you put a little bit of bomb in that cue ball, she could have held the cue ball on the top rail and then left a much longer shot.
That would have been nice too.
Yeah. Careful, just don't roll this in because the scratch is in play.
Yeah, the bottom left hand corner pocket.
That was
ready.
good. Yep.
What a stroke.
Beautiful cue ball.
Yeah, nicely done, Miss Michelle. Well played. Getting the victory against Miss Jen. 5-0 flawless victory here. What a here. I need to double check. I think there's a 1 p.m. round. What time is it? 12:50.
It is 12:50. Yeah.
There is a 1 p.m. round. Guys, there's enough time here, and just with us being live for a few hours, I think I am going to go ahead and end stream for right now and call it from there. I don't think she realized she won. Yeah, I don't think she realized she won.
They